Jumping right into this video, I've already done my brows and my contour, highlight, and foundation routine will be linked below if you want to check that out. First, we're going to start with this M.A.C Saddle right into my crease with a fluff brush. That's all the eyeshadows we're going to be doing today. And then I'm going to go ahead and start my wing liner with my Kat Von D Trooper liner. And for our daytime look, we're going to be keeping this look very simple, and then I'll show you later on how to turn this simple look into a red hot smoking night look. And we're not going to be wearing any lashes in our daytime look, but I am going to stack my mascaras using my Loreal Telescopic mascara and my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I like to do this method when I'm going to work because I don't wear falsies. So by stacking my lashes, it really helps give me the appearance that I actually have lashes. Since our foundation and highlighting and contouring is already done, I'm going to go in with my NARS Dolce Vita blush just to add a little bit of color to the cheeks, and then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit and a fan brush and just kind of add a nice subtle glow. And I know you guys are probably getting tired of this liner, but like I said, it's my fave NYX Cappuccino liner. I'm going to go ahead and outline my whole lips with that. And then once I do that, I'm going to go in with the NYX Baby Doll liquid lipstick and place that on. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to add just a little bit of the NYX Cookie Butter gloss. And that's it for our daytime look. That was pretty simple, huh? Very, very pretty, soft, and beautiful. Now, if you guys want to see how I get a nighttime look from this look, then just stay tuned. Jumping into our nighttime look, here are some steps on how to take your look from day to night. First, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Primer Potion just to put a little bit on my lids to help all of my eyeshadows stick and stay put. Then I'm going to be taking my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean and placing that all over my eyelids just to kind of prime my eyes for my dark shadows that I'm going to be using for a bit of a dramatic look today. After I'm done carefully smudging that all over my lids, I'm going to go in with my M.A.C Sketch eyeshadow and just kind of smooth out those edges from everywhere we place that black bean. Next, I'm going to be going in with Makeup Geek's Corrupt Black Eyeshadow, and I'm just going to kind of pat that all over my lids everywhere we place that Black Bean Jumbo Pencil. Then I'm going to go back in with that Sketch eyeshadow and just kind of buff out those edges to make sure everything looks nice and blended. Now using Makeup Geek's Cocoa Bear, I'm going to take a fluff brush and go over that Sketch eyeshadow we placed earlier just to make everything look nice and smooth. Everything should look very blended and look like one. Oh no, I knew I should have used some translucent powder to make sure no eyeshadow fell on my face. No worries, I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and then just kind of go over it with my sponge and a little bit of translucent powder and just kind of blend that all out. And then I'm going to go in and clean up my eye work. And then after that, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Silk Kiss Me liner and place that right in my waterline. And then I'm going to take a smudge brush and just kind of smudge that all out using my black Corrupt eyeshadow. And then after I'm done with that black, I'm going to go in with just a little bit of Sketch right underneath that to smudge that out and make it look blended. And since my face makeup was done from earlier today, all I would do is go in with a little translucent or setting powder and place that all over my face to make sure I get rid of any oils that have seeped through the day. Now for a little added drama, I'm going to go in with Huda Beauty's Sasha lashes and place those on. I really love these lashes and I've probably worn them all about 10 times and I am still going, honey. And don't forget about those bottom lashes, ladies. You know I say this can always make or break the look to me. And then I'm going to go in with my NARS Moan Blush and place that right on top of my contour from earlier. And I'm just going to take a fluff brush to kind of blend it out to make sure that it's not too heavy. Now going in with one of my favorite highlighting palettes, I'm going to go in BH Cosmetics Wild and Radiant palette and put that right on my cheekbones for a little bit of extra added glow. Yes, extra, honey. You should be able to see these cheekbones from across the room. Ooh. Here I'm just going in with a pencil brush and adding a little bit of that highlight right in my tear duct just to kind of make the look a little bit more awake. I really love doing this step. And then I'm going to go in with my contour brush that I used from earlier just to kind of make sure my cheekbones look nice and carved. And then I'm going to go in with my M.A.C Cherry pencil and I'm going to line my whole lip with this pencil just because I noticed sometimes it can look a little blotchy if you don't. So I'll go ahead and just add it over my whole lips. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with ColourPop's Creeper liquid lipstick. I really like this lipstick. It will make your look go from bland to popping in 3.5 seconds. Put that all in place. I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Deslick Matt spray just to kind of make everything look nice and set. And that's going to be it for our day tonight look routine, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, the contouring and highlighting video will be linked in the box below. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to thumbs it up. Please subscribe and I will catch all of you dolls in my next video. Bye guys.